I'm back, sort of, for today. So today's my birthday, first of all, so I figured it would be a great time to give you guys a little life update since I haven't been posting. So yeah, in case you're wondering why I haven't been posting, I'm gonna try to explain that right now as concisely as possible because it comes down to a few main reasons. So one of the reasons is because I've started a new venture. I just started a video production company called Inspire Productions and Management with the goal of helping DJs, nightclubs, and music festivals expand their reach. So I pretty much just want to film things like club events around town when DJs are playing, and then ideally music festivals when those start opening back up and I start getting a little more experience. And so for me to post a pretty high quality video on YouTube, it takes a lot of time, and honestly, it's not a very high return on investment, at least not yet. So far I've been posting for well over a year and I have almost 1,700 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you, I appreciate every single one of you guys. However, that's not enough money to make, that's not enough subscribers to make money on YouTube, or at least if I did make any, it would be very, very little. And so with all the hundreds or maybe thousands of hours that I've put into YouTube so far, and I've still maybe made like a couple $100s total from everything related to YouTube, I'm just not sure it's the best use of my time. However, I'm not saying I want to give up completely, because I've seen many channels and heard from many other successful YouTubers that the first 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers or so is usually the hardest. It's a real grind getting up to that point. And then usually at some point you start to see maybe a little bit of like hockey stick growth, a little bit exponential growth, and your channel starts blowing up. Like I just saw a guy the other day that had I think 2 years ago, he had 1,000 something subscribers, and now he has like 400 something thousand. And at the point that he had 1,000, he had already posted like 200 videos. And so that just shows how the beginning is just disproportionately more work for less return on investment. So with that being said, I don't really want to say that I want to give up. I don't want to throw away everything that I've built up to this point. However, just for these couple months, I need some time to hopefully make a little bit more money and start building another business on the side. But like I said, that's not the only reason. Reason number two, equally as important. Actually, I don't even know which one's more important, but as always, I'm always on like a spiritual journey. As you guys know, this whole personal development stuff, it can get pretty deep. And so I've gotten so deep at this point that I'm actually in the last hour of a 14-hour audiobook from Alan Watts. And it's not really an audiobook, it's more, I think it's 12 of his speeches, and I'm on the last one. But anyway, Alan Watts brings up so many good points around the whole idea of personal development, not directly, he doesn't call it that, but about the idea of wanting to be better and all this stuff. And it really gets you thinking, like, why do I want to be better? Or who is the I that wants to be better, and why? And so it started to make me really question, like, what should I be talking about on my channel? Because I don't like the idea of just like giving advice like, you should do this one thing every morning to feel better or whatever, because that stuff's not the same for everyone, and it also just implies that if you're looking for something to make you feel better, that you're not feeling good already. As I mentioned in a previous video, your quest for peace of mind is the same as having a disturbed mind. That was another Alan Watts quote. And so then I was like, okay, well then what should I do? Should I just document my life? Should I vlog or something? Tried it for like half a video, didn't even post the video because I realized halfway through, like, I cannot stand filming my own life. It becomes such a burden. I'm like, oh, should I film this? Or what's the best way to film this? Or how am I gonna edit this all together? And it just becomes such a drag. And so right now I'm at this crossroads of like, okay, I don't wanna just do like these kind of boring talking head videos like the one you're watching right now. If you've made it this far, thank you, I appreciate you. But yeah, I don't want to make these boring talking head videos, but I also don't want to document my life in the form of a vlog, and I don't want to be giving you guys too much advice. I just want to kind of share my journey and see how you guys can benefit from that. But I'm not exactly sure how to implement that, especially combining it with filmmaking and videography techniques to make the videos a little bit more interesting than just this. So now hopefully you see why these two big factors combined have made me not post, because it's like, okay, well, why am I gonna put all this time and energy into making these videos if, first of all, I don't know what to talk about, I don't know what I'm doing, and also if I am not making any money from it. Not to be materialistic or anything, but a boy gotta eat. you gotta make money. So like I'm making a little bit of money part-time at this other job that I'm doing for the real estate, but it's like enough to maybe cover rent every month or something. So I'm losing money. I'm cutting into my savings right now. I need another way to actually be earning income. So ideally within a couple of years, YouTube could be another source of income, but for now, realistically speaking, it's just not. And so I'm starting this other venture, and I've just spent a bunch of money on new gear. As you could probably tell, this is a totally different shot. It's because I have a new camera and also a new lens. This is a 50mm lens, so it's a lot more zoomed in. You don't see as much of the background, and it's a lot more blurred out. Hopefully it's a pretty nice look. And I'm filming this in 1080p, but this camera also does really good 4K, so it's a full frame camera, 10-bit, so if you're a camera nerd, you know what that means, very good. It's the Canon R6, the EOS R6. But anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, got kind of sidetracked. So yeah, I mean, that's about it. I really don't know what I want to talk about, so hopefully sometime around the beginning of next year, I'll have some sort of new rebrand. I'll have a new like channel banner, maybe a new channel trailer, just kind of explaining what the channel is now about, because for now, I don't know what that's gonna be. So I wish I could tell you, I wish I could give you a little bit of a spoiler, but I've pretty much told you all my thoughts on it so far, so we'll see what happens with it. And I need to make a little bit of money, so I wanna pursue my other passions, which is music. So I wanna film these music festivals and club events and DJs and all that stuff to help them reach more people and grow their brands or their businesses or whatever. So I keep saying the same stuff over and over at this point, so I guess that means it's a good time to stop the video. Good talking to you guys. I miss it. I do miss posting on YouTube, but like I said, for now, it's not working. Hey, here I am saying the same thing over and over again. Okay, video's over. Thank you. Like this and whatever. All right, see ya. Peace.